guys will not believe it. I was playing my Thor figure, and he just exploded. He just blew up into a million pieces. No, so I went ahead and disassembled the Thor, and we got to talk about some things. So there is some new stuff going on that's pretty freaky, okay? So first of all right, there's good and there's bad for this. For me, probably more good. But so this is the torso, okay? I'm going to try to edit this video with all of the stuff I was doing because I couldn't really do it on camera because I was moving all around and heating things up, popping stuff up. So it was just a lot. So this is the torso. Heat it. As you can see, it has boop, 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 3 dots on the pecs. Pectoral muscles right here, one in the center. Very similar to the old Superman figure, actually. I think the new one too has it, but right there. Nothing pegs into there, I don't believe. Let me see if the soft goods. Oh, this is the interior of the tunic. So you can see it's cloth, the fabric, and you can see these things right here, little armored bits. And that's what the inside of that looks. And the cape is attached to the inside of that. It's wrapping around. And that is what created this little red stain there. But of course, you'll never see that on the actual figure because the tunic rises above that. But something to note when you are disassembling it. Another thing too is this is probably good that the interior of this is like kind of like this fabric, because let's say if something does go wrong with this, even though this does feel pretty durable, you know, you can just probably peel it off and it'll just be bare fabric. So that's good at least. And it seems like this is like a vinyl. I don't know, like a leathery, something new. I don't know. It feels different. It's weird. But that's the torso. Belt, okay. The belt wraps around, and of course it's like a crotch piece, so this is stitched to the bottom of the crotch. But right here, the belt just comes off, so you can just like well, I say just comes off like it's easy. No, you actually have to pry it off. But there's an indentation on here. Let me show you. There's an indentation right there. So you know, the belt will come glued. Zoom again. Ooh, hold on. The belt will come like this, okay? And you just peel to the right, okay? Make sure you peel to the right, and then it'll pop off, and then you can just glue that back, honestly, if you wanted to reattach that. Now, the real thing that everybody is probably, you know, wondering, right, is what does the lower body look like for, you know, height modifications? And that is this, okay? So the lower body looks like this. Now this is stained. Now this is the part that's unfortunate, at least for me. I'm happy that this is skin tone, like everything is pretty much skin tone. But yeah, the blue of the pants have stained this, obviously. So, I mean, not gonna matter if you're putting this thing back together or making a character that has pants, but just so you know, it might be stained there. And I'm going to go ahead and try to remove this dye with cream. So I'm gonna sit it out and everything. The lower legs, now, listen up. The lower legs, okay, of this figure is very interesting, and this is what we got to talk about. Now, usually lower legs look like this, right? You know, they'll kind of look like this and protrude out, you know what I mean, and peg into the boot. And they're just different sizes. I mean, I've got a bunch of, you know, sort of examples, like right here, Doc Savage. See that? So that way it pegs straight into the boot. The way they did the boot is very different because of the length of the leg, or the design of Thor's boots. It's so tall. So what they did is they opted to go for a boot design that ends here up top, right? See that? And this tiny peg pegs in air. Thing that creates kind of a weird issue with this is that if you're trying to modify the height, it might honestly be better to modify the torso length, okay, which might be a little bit more complicated. But I mean, we'll see what kind of developments come of this. Maybe someone will figure something out. But, you know, this is not the end all be all. I'm not too pressed about that. I'm just more so, you know, wanting to disassemble this because I am working on my He-Man custom. Oh, and also the pants too. This is the pants. The pants were a very unique way. They were actually like over the ball joint. It was interesting. I had to unstitch it from the back and just take that out like so. And then these tassels, well, these these threads were inside, so they were located at the bottom. So it was really difficult to kind of like pull this out. So you really want to heat this up and then pull it out, you know, before you do that. So make sure you get some good heat on this and pull that bad boy out. But yeah, that's kind of what we're working with for the height right now and seeing what we're gonna do. I'm gonna look and see, because I'm messing around with this body for my custom. I'm gonna look and see what I can kind of do to bring this leg up, you know what I mean? Kind of get some more height on this because this is such a unique slot. So small. Very strange, but I'm gonna see. Maybe I can take this off. Oh, honestly, you know what? I already got an idea. I could probably take this off and kind of jury rig something onto this and kind of replace the lower part of this. And oh wow, this is a separate piece. See that? Oh, and what in the world? Mezco, you guys are weird, bro. Oh, dude, I am coming up with ideas and I'm understanding this more and more the more I look at it. This is just the straight up like this is just the straight up peg like this. Okay, that's what you're seeing right here. This is just kind of like a insert or a a cap to hold it in place. But if I remove this, it should look very similar to this. Now that's interesting. Okay, so honestly, just give me a little bit and I can probably come up with something. But this is gonna take, you know what I mean, a little bit of time, guys, because this is a new design and everything, but definitely doable. So I'll be looking into that because I do kind of want to maybe modify my Thor, maybe make him a little taller. So I'll see what I can do with that. But this one, completely disassembled because, and this is where the video takes a completely different turn into talking about customs. My He-Man that I'm working on. Where's that harness? Oh man. Where did I even put that harness? Oopsies. Hey, yo. I don't even know where I put that harness at. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. The harness already kind of covers up those peg holes because I kind of want the harness to sit like that. So that's fine. And of course I got gauntlets. This gauntlet, I'm gonna have to get it bigger to fit over there. And then the other size, there's that other gauntlet. Somewhere around here. I got a lot of stuff all over the place. But it's gonna cover up that. Now the real thing is, for other people wondering, now of course, for my boots, I'm gonna have to take these caps off and replace them. And I'm thinking about using the GW Toys lower body, the lower legs, because the skin tones actually match pretty decently. Like, that's actually pretty surprising. You know, I was like, oh shoot, like the lower legs, this is just not gonna work for the Conan boots because I'm gonna be using the fur boots for Conan, for the He-Man, and it ain't gonna work. But I'm gonna see how these pop off and everything. I'm more than sure I'll jerry rig and put those in there at the bottom. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put some cream, sit this out. Hopefully it takes care of the dye. It's already, I kind of got some dye off already. But yeah, I'm just glad, you know, the body's good. The body's not dyed black or anything. So yeah, of course the bottom part is like a little bit bluish from the pants as well, but that's what I dremeled. I already dremeled this bit out. And that's gonna be sitting there. I just need to get the fur for the bottom, but you know, I'm working on it. So far so good though for that custom. But yeah, this is just part one. Hopefully I'll figure something out with these Thor lower legs, and